Thank you for joining us on this historic Super Bowl Sunday night. All eyes have been on Minnesota as a yearly tradition of football came alive tonight. We have complete team coverage for you. That's our team down in Minneapolis with every side of the story tonight. Let's head down live to them for more on Super Bowl 52. A great night here, guys, with a classic game.
Hey, Ryan. Well, it is definitely a cold one in Minneapolis, no doubt about that. But you know what? Eagles fans are not feeling it right now. I would love to know what that feeling is like, just having your team win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Dan Romano will tell us all about it, I'm sure.
Yeah, oh my God, yes. You know, it's been an exciting weekend for both the Patriots and Eagles fans. And of course, as Bailey said, a big win tonight for the Eagles, and the celebrations are far from over.
Know the outcome of the game now, but before the game, the streets of Minneapolis were full of plenty of shivering people with really high hopes for their team. Here's what we heard. Of course, a lot of people out on the streets, and you know, with that comes the security that we've been hearing about.
Yeah, and you know, we arrived in the city around 11 this morning, and as I'm sure as you saw when you got here too, they've been preparing for this for a while and taking all those necessary safety precautions. The National Guard and many other agencies are still here even now after the game to make sure this Super Bowl weekend goes off without a hitch.
Security-wise, I mean, there's everybody from local law enforcement.
And for a level 1 national security special event like the Super Bowl, everyone is needed.
In today's world, you know, it's completely different. So I'd say, yeah, we want to be proactive instead of reactive.
Not an inch of U.S. Bank Stadium was left unsecured, with state and local law enforcement, federal agents, even Black Hawk helicopters patrolling the stadium from above. You couldn't miss it. Eagles fan Wayne Phillips says it was a sight he wasn't surprised to see.
I went to Jacksonville, and Jacksonville was right after 9/11, so the security was less than Jacksonville, so I wasn't surprised.
The security gates it was very simple, very quick, but very efficient.
Helicopters circling, so really went and above a level above in terms of even air security here.
But it makes you feel much safer knowing it's there.
And free to have fun and enjoy the big game.
I would say it's probably the most secure area I've seen in a long time. Anyways.
But safety inside the stadium wasn't the only thing on people's minds.
It's absolutely freezing out here. It's not like this in New England. You know, with that wind, it's unbelievable.
No matter who you were cheering for, layering up in this Minnesota cold was something everyone had in common.
Layers and heat and foot warmers.
And the best advice, if you don't have to go out in it, don't.
Stay out of it. Just stay inside and layer up.
In Minneapolis, Taylor Holt for Eyewitness News. Definitely, again, a cold one out here, but I think we can all agree it's been a pretty neat Super Bowl experience.
Yes, the chaos, of course.
But you get past that.
Yes, the traffic, the people makes it chaotic, but it also makes it fun because everyone's so sensitive.
Yeah, for sure.
And of course, at the end of the day, what a football game, too. I think we're going to remember what led up to Sunday, but everything in between, a lot of memorable moments.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll be checking in some more in a bit, but Ryan, for now, we'll send it back to you.
Thank you very much, guys. Great job down there, and safe travels back here to Duluth. Welcome back. Fans going to the Super Bowl this afternoon encountered protesters who blocked several train lines in Minneapolis. Reporter Taylor Holt joins us live again with details. Hi, Taylor.
Well, Ryan, Black Lives Matter protesters completely blanketed trains operating in Minneapolis's West Bank this afternoon, wanting people to hear their message. And officials did say they were prepared for disruptions like this. And Ryan, the 17 protesters have been cited for unlawful interference with transit, but have been released.
All right, thank you very much for that report, Taylor.
Welcome back, everybody. We are live in downtown Minneapolis, where not too long ago history was made. The second Super Bowl that Minneapolis has hosted, and the second time that the Philadelphia Eagles and New England Patriots had met. This time the Eagles make history, their first title, and we were there to see it. In fact, the announced attendance, over 67,000 fans at U.S. Bank Stadium, and one of those happened to be a Moose Lake Willow River football player.
Great story. And you got to actually see Danny in the Super Bowl, right?
I saw Danny, I saw his dad, his brother, and also head coach Dave Lozic, and they had wonderful seats, and it was a night that I know they'll never forget.
Aw.
Smiles on their face as wide as the Mississippi River.
Oh, good to hear. I'm glad they had a good time. All right, we'll send it back to you guys, Ryan.
Thank you very much, guys. Very cool story, and we will be right back.